Next up this morning, we're going to visit the basement workshop of a toy inventor who came up with Furby and Friends. You're watching The Early Show on CBS.
We all have a favorite toy or game from childhood, like Monopoly, Rubik's Cube, Twister, even Play-Doh. Now, those ideas didn't come from big toy companies, but from independent inventors. I met one of the industry's top talents and found out what makes this toy man tick. Richard Levy's house may look like any other on this quiet street, but looks can be deceiving. Lurking inside, hidden from view, are hundreds of creatures waiting to play. You may be wondering why a grown man has a wall full of Furbies. Richard Levy is the face behind Furby. He helped develop the creature and his friends. More than 43 million were sold in 52 countries. But there's more to Levy's career than the Furby phenomenon.
One day I'm working on a doll. The next day I'm doing a game. Family reunion, Route 66. The next day I'm working on a new type of phaser.
Well, let me call you back.
Levy's been tinkering with toys for decades, and he has a special workshop to prove it.
Well, we're going to go to a place that I call Never Never Land.
Okay.
This is Never Never Land.
Wow. Look at all these toys. The 54-year-old has invented, developed, designed, and licensed hundreds of ideas.
I took the concept of the popular Duncan yo-yo and made it into a keychain. This is Shelby, scared because he sees the lights.
Oh. I love that one. Toy companies get thousands of ideas every year, but most rely on a small group of inventors like Levy. Remember the Hot Licks guitar? It's one of his greatest hits, but for every toy that sells, there are dozens that don't.
These things never really made the market with any impact. Right. I mean, what you're seeing here is a percentage of the ideas we and our associates have had that have made it to market. Right. But these cabinets around here and elsewhere are filled with products that have never gone anywhere.
Huh. And that's okay with Levy.
To me, it's all about the hunt. I love the challenge. It's all about the game. It's all about the fun of doing it. It's not about the money you make or anything else.
Do you remember what your first toy was growing up?
Yeah, I had a little truck. I was always steeped in toys, always shared because I always had a lot of toys.
He will never, ever, ever retire. He has the passion and the love, and it's his dream.
That love of toys rubbed off on his own family. Levy's wife, Cheryl, runs the financial side of the business, and their daughter, Betty, briefly followed in her father's footsteps. There's no age limit when it comes to fun. Even Washington's power elite appreciate a good time. I want to look at some of your letters here.
Ah, yes.
You have them from famous people.
Yes, no Washington place would be
Secretary of Defense Rumsfeld.
Yeah, I sent him a copy of my game, Spirit of America. And right in the middle of all that's going on, I mean, what a great guy. He sent me back a wonderful letter with a personal check because he couldn't accept the gift, but he wanted to keep the game.
And a special patriotic Furby landed on a former president's desk.
Thank you for my wonderful Furby. Now I can finally see what all the fuss is about. It's a lot of fun. Sincerely, Bill Clinton. Very, very nice.
It should come as no surprise that Levy's written the book on toy making, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Cashing In on Your Inventions. His secret to longevity?
Hey, life's a pitch.
In other words, market, market, market.
People don't buy ideas. They buy products.
As for what gives a toy staying power, Levy says it couldn't be more basic.
You know, if you watch a maple seed fall off a tree, it comes down like a helicopter. I think today, with all our technology, with everything we see, you know, I think a kid today at the right age is probably as attracted by that maple seed as by anything. The simplicity of the maple seed. I think that's the essence of a great toy.
And the essence of a great toy inventor? That's simple, too.
Never give up, never grow up. And that's what it's all about.
It was a lot of fun to go to Richard's house, especially down in Never Never Land. Excuse me, Furby.
You look at me, but it's the Furby that's doing it.
Okay, I just want to show you real quickly, this family reunion game is coming out for Christmas. And this is really great, especially post-September 11th, because you get the whole family together and you have cards like, share a secret you never told your parents. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, but it's
Sounds
really
like fun.
No, but it is fun to you learn things about your family that you never knew. Also, Richard invented these great swords. See, there's no trigger on here, so he was the first person to invent being able to just turn it on and have your finger. You see how your finger? There's no trigger, but it's your finger just passing the light. I'll sword you, Ira Joe.
Yeah, all right.
Hey.
Play nice.
And of course, the Furbies, which was his major, huge invention.
That's right.
All right.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
When we come back, we're going to talk candy, and Ben Taylor's going to be here in our Second Cup Cafe. Don't go away. You're watching the Saturday Early Show on CBS. Okay, I think we need to give Furby.
Everybody's going,
Can you take?
Well, now they stop.
I'm not going to throw them. Here.
do they break?
Did you guys have favorite toys growing up?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you have?
Well, my favorite game was one called Trouble. Do you remember that
I remember that game. Yeah.
Where you push the top of the dice in a bubble?
And it would pop up.
My favorite game were the Two Stooges hand puppets.
The Two Stooges hand puppets.
Well, we were poor. We could only afford Two Stooges.
I see.
Oh,
I
instead of
see.
3?
I just had Larry and Moe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? I never
Well,
There were
Curly.
several
Okay.
other
Curly.
ones.
Okay.
Shrimp.
Shemp.
Shemp.
You're thinking of
Curly.
Shemp Scampy.
I am. Shemp, Curly Joe.
Oh, yeah, there was Curly Joe Dorita.
Right, a lot of them.
Yeah.
What about you?
I had this game. It was so cool. An electric football set.
Oh, yeah.
That would
Oh,
vibrate?
It
yeah.
was so cool. It took no skill whatsoever.
I played that too because
Did you?
I love sports. Do you remember Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Oh yeah, those are fun.
It's singing, what is it singing to?
Sing "Go to Sleep."
Oh.
These were boring, Furby. Apparently. Is that an editorial comment, Furby?
No, he did go to sleep now. See?
Oh, well.
We were so entertaining, he did go to sleep. Don't wake him up, Ira
Yeah,
Joe.
let's wake him up. He's so cute.
Remember Mousetrap?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
That was fun. But
And then, of course, I had a doll that was supposed to cry, and it never worked. You know, now dolls have come, you know, now technology. Today they have computers inside of them. But back however many years ago, I won't say, they barely could cry.
my sister had a doll. You'd pull the string and it would talk.
Oh, yeah.
But if you pull the string and you stop the string in the middle, it would say, "I'm going to the high." It was all kind of fun.
I'm sure you terrorized her.
That's a secret I never told my sister. How's
You
that?
should play Family Reunion. You broke her toy,
I had a
right?
bag of beagle fur.